the Shuheng back then? It's all a little fuzzy to me now. I was still a child then. And my father's firm, Tianlu Traders, was just taking off, so I can mess around in stores and stockrooms all the time. With its great size and plentiful resources, Shuheng is a perfect place for business, and it was booming even faster than today. Sadly, my father's good fortune didn't last. The Cloud Song crisis happened. Even today, no one wants to talk about it. Cloud Song ore, a mineral with no constant mass nor gravity. In extreme cases, it can tear apart even the stratum. This was how the city was torn asunder, with one part in the clouds and the other on the ground. Mankind always seems so tiny, so powerless, in the face of great disasters. But that doesn't mean we have to give up. In every nook and cranny of our lives, we folks from Shuheng simply don't believe in destiny. In times of danger, there's always someone who steps up first. Back then, that someone was Monko. Oh, that's Gungchen to you. She founded the Quad and came up with the astral engine to stabilize the ore, leading people to rebuild our homes in the sky. The Cloud Song ore is no longer a ticking time bomb, but an important material instead. A lot of valuable technologies are developed from it. In the past few decades, the 5 Isles of Shuheng have remained free from major disasters, and we've lived our days in peace. I also took over my father's business and have been running the Tianlu Traders to this day. This is what he wanted, to create jobs for everyone. But, oh, perhaps I should remind you one more time. In Shuheng, nothing should be taken for granted. A mist rises from the stream as the sun sets behind the temple. A storm is brewing. And this time round, what kind of catastrophe awaits Shuheng now?
In the beginning, all was dim. Then, the outlines of the profound truth grew increasingly clear. A profound truth that, though not perceptible through the senses, you seem deep in thought. What's on your mind? Surely tending to the business of Shuheng is already keeping you busy all day long.
Reading broadens your horizons. You should take this with you.
An eye unmoored, which sees the elusive. Is it trying to tell me something about... There's trouble everywhere now.
In the last few years,
I've hit a dead end with the leads we found. Besides, the cinders...
that may take you nowhere.
I know. The data of the cinders and the cognizant visbanes share many similarities.
You're in quite...
You know what's happened recently. The appearance of the cognizant visbanes is a very bad sign. We prime modifiers aren't the only ones who have remained through the various reboots. Unlike the visbanes, we can't afford to fail again. The worst situation. Of course, I didn't share the disturbing sights. If there is a way out of this, I will find it. I will plan for the worst. I told her to remain at Aether Gazer because of all the... Something's not quite right. Something to do with time, maybe.
You said that you hit a dead end with the lead.
Can you call something you don't know a lead? It all happened at Korg. Maybe Korg is in the dark, too.
We know...
To be honest, I've stopped but the trouble is, someone inside Korg may be hatching something.
Well, with the agreement in place, we've no right to look into Korg's inner workings.
I didn't think you'd be interested in that.
This is in Shuheng, after all. So you know? Also, dangers lurk everywhere.
Someone's... How about your power?
That's not a problem.
That'd better be true. Like I've told you so many times, I need you alive.
I'm going with you.
Why do you...
I know what's on your mind.
However you please.
Let's make a deal then.
What is it?
The Mimir system.
That's quite a something you're asking for. Keep the book. It's time we get moving.
What's going on, Abman? Let me see. Oh, we've arrived! Unable to connect. But Miss Odin is always busy. And you know, it feels a little strange. Huh? Surely this tiny thing can't... Speaking of the mission, it's a really... Are we really just here as Lord Mimir's bodyguards? Oh, look! There's a noodle shop over there! Thanks, bud.
You're welcome. Is this your first time in Shuheng?
Huh?
Oh? Well, neither of you are dressed like merchants. And you don't look like you're here visiting family either. The Tianlu traders, huh? I won't take up more of your time.
That guy seems to be really interested in us. Incredible! The astral engine. I was hoping to take a closer...